Uh-oh. I didn't update the date. I just tried to do it now. I wonder if that works. Well, I guess we'll find out. I'll open up the chat. All right, first chat of the night, out and about. Now get on here and share this. That's right, it's on my page tonight. Wonder if I can edit the, yeah. Well, that worked. Okay, I was able to edit. Now I'm going to share it, and then we'll be able to start here at 8. Okay. I'm doing things a little different tonight, so we'll see if that all works. All right. I wonder if this is working. It says I'm sharing to these other pages, but I have yet to see any proof of that. And I'll share it to the ChillerNight group. ChillerNight private group. We still got a few minutes left. I'm going to brighten this screen up a little bit. Looks a little dark. Let me try that. Brighten up a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. Don't want to get crazy with it. All right. Cassandra says hi everybody. Now I look on Restream and I don't see any chats. Oh no. I wonder if this is going to work. Diana Silvio, hello everyone. Okay. Oh, but you're on Facebook. I wonder if we have an issue here on, or you're on YouTube. I wonder if we have an issue here on, huh? I know, but I can't see her on, okay, before I start this officially, somebody on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Give me something. Give me something. I need a sign of life. Roger says, good evening. I'm only able to see the chats from YouTube. Well, that's no good, is it? That's no good. Tell you what, I'm going to stop this and then I'm going to start it again. So let me stop it and I'll start. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Diana says I'm on both Facebook and YouTube. Doing something a little different tonight, but I didn't update the date. It still said September 4th, so I went in there after the fact and tried to change it, and I think I messed something up there on YouTube. So I missed a video chat with Brian Ivers. Brian, you there? Hold on, folks. I'm going to check something out real quick before I before I start the see if Brian will answer. Hey Brian, we're live here, and I'm having a little issue here. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am. I'm on your page, and I can't find it. It's here where you posted it. It says the program will be on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I'm on your Facebook page, and I thought I was in the I can't find it.
Oh no. You're friends with me on Facebook, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Are you able to see it at all on the? I wonder if it's showing on the ChillerNight Theater Facebook page.
Hang on for 1 second. I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you, Brian. We got a few technical snags here, everyone. We're gonna get this figured out. You know, worst case scenario, I stop it and we start over on the ChillerNight Theater page because I'm not really sure why you guys are not able to see this.
I see it on the Chiller page.
You do, okay, but not on mine. That's so weird. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're on ChillerNight, but you're not here.
Not on mine. Oh, that's something. You know, folks. You know, thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that. Good to see you. I. You know what I might do, everybody? What I might do is just switch it back over to the ChillerNight Theater Facebook page. Maybe I'll do that. I thought I would try something a little different here tonight, but maybe that's not working. I'm not able to see everybody's comments, and Brian, you're not able to get on, so maybe I'll just do that. Is everybody cool with that? Maybe it'll just take like, I don't know, we'll give it like 30 seconds. Is that cool?
Well, you're on there now. So
I'm on there now. Okay, are you able to, okay,
not on your page.
yeah. Are you able to comment though? This is first time we've done this.
Well, I commented, and other people are commenting as well.
Oh no. Okay. Let me go over to the ChillerNight Theater page real quick. I guess maybe I can. I'm not sure what's going on here, everybody, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that this is happening. I tried something a little different tonight, and you can see that didn't work out too well. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Don't know. Okay. 52 comments. 52 comments. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. I'm just going to stay on, and then I'll have both pages open. I'll just switch back and forth. So thank you. Bye. Okay, everybody, we're just going to stay on it as it is. I'm going to jump back and forth to different pages, and we're just going to make this happen. So here we go. Hey everybody, this is Brian Hogue. Welcome to the ChillerNight Live pre-show. I am, you know, we're having some strange occurrences here. I'll tell you. If you're on, I can only see comments from our YouTube viewers, unfortunately. I thought I would be a little different here tonight and jump onto my page because I was trying to increase viewership and awareness, and I don't see. Now I don't see that I'm even on my page. So I wonder if I pulled it up on my phone. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to make this work, and I'm sorry because I thought I was doing something right. All right. I've got 11 comments. I'm going to have to read these off of Facebook, and I'm going to have to flip-flop back and forth. John says, greetings and welcome to ChillerNight Pre-Show. This is Crozak the Grand, and you're not. So now here's our host, Brian Hogue, and you're not him either. I'm not. So okay, now I'm reading your Facebook comments on my phone. So this is weird. All right, we're gonna make this work. Jason says I'm on Facebook and I can hear you. All right, cool. Um, Jason says it's on the Chiller Night in your own page. I check both. Okay, cool. For some reason, for some reason, my restream is not connected to my my page, my Facebook page. And I'm sorry this is happening. I'm very sorry. Like I said, I tried something a little different here. Thought for sure it would work. I don't know why. I assumed a technical thing here would work for me. David says, "Good evening. Champagne popped and mostly drunk already. Cheers." Yeah. We're running a bit behind as normal. So, okay. Well, here we are. Um, Today, of course, is the 20 years since 9/11 of 2001, and you know, I don't know about you, but I'm sure. Well, I'm sure we've all been reflecting on that in some sense today. If nothing else, well, not nothing else. I mean, we remember those who of course lost their lives that day, and since, to be honest with you, in the war. So a very somber day, of course, and a sad day, and a day of remembrance. But hopefully we can come here and escape a little bit, and you know, and just I guess congregate together and enjoy the rest of this evening. So, and we will do just that. So, I have a brand new episode of Chiller Night Theater for you tonight. Brand new one. We're going to be playing The Snow Beast, and I'll get to the schedule here in just a moment. Make sure I don't have any new comments on Facebook, which I don't. John says, "Good evening, everyone." Hey, John, thanks for joining us. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm doing a little back and forth here because I told everybody to go to Brian Hogue's Facebook page tonight. Well, that's where the show is going to be, and I guess the show is on there, but unfortunately I cannot see the chats on that page. So we're still going to. Ava says I'm on both, but can't comment on YouTube. Really? Oh, that's odd. That's strange. Okay. Well, Dave, DJ Dave says, LOL, Chainsaw Guy said hello. All right, thanks. I know. All right. DJ Dave's our chainsaw guy for the haunted house. So Brian says hello. Hey, Brian. And thanks again for, trying to work that out with me. Was hoping to have some kind of solution there. Hey, let me get the schedule up because we're at 11 minutes after already, and sorry. All right, tonight at 9 p.m. the movie is Snow Beast, brand new episode. Jack Shadow features the Snow Beast. All right, and 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Donald F. Galoot. And 11:30, Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Carnival of Souls. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Carrie Haggard. And 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is City of the Dead. So there you have it. There you have it. Now, like I said, I have a brand new episode. So Jack Shadow was busy last weekend making that. So, if you get a chance, I really hope you do. I hope you get to check that out. Let's see, are we having any more Facebooks? Ah, why isn't this working? I go to my page, Brian Hoag's page on Facebook, and I don't see the video. There's no video. So I go to my phone and I see the video. So it's so weird. It's so weird. Don't know why that's happening, and I have no explanation. I'm going to jump on over to Chiller Night Theater's page, see if anybody's commenting over there. Um, no, I don't think we are. I think what happened, and this is only a guess, is I'm guessing what happened is when this came on Facebook, I tried to switch the date. I tried to edit something while we were on, and I'm starting to think that was a mistake. So, all right. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Ava says, you're on your page. I just checked. Okay. See, it's strange because on the computer I don't see me, but yet on my phone I do. So I don't like this. I'm not happy. Not happy. All right, but anyways, we are on, and like I said, tonight got a new episode. We're going to be watching Snow Beast. I don't want to talk too much about it because don't want to take away from Jack Shadow's dialogue or what he has to share with you about the movie. But it was a made-for-TV movie back in 1977 in April something or other. Jack will tell you all that. It appeared as the NBC movie of the week or something like that, Thursday night movie or one of those. Remember they used to have those? I think the movie Gargoyles was one of those. Snow Beast, and then they had the Trilogy of Terror, I believe, was a made-for-TV movie as well. Ava says, "Don't forget my dumb joke." Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell a joke here. Are you guys ready? You ready for Ava's joke? Or dumb joke? All right. Here we go. What do you get when you cross an abominable snowman with a vampire? Or no, it was a snowman with a vampire. Frostbite. Ah. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. There you go, Ava. I told you joke. Frostbite. But anyways, let's see how those chats are coming. All right. Are we still? Do we still have YouTube viewers? And it looks like Jason's writing ha ha ha. All right. Tom says ugh. Yes. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Ava, you got any more? Anybody else have any jokes? All right, send them my way. I'll share them with y'all. For good or bad, better or worse. All right, DJ Dave says, okay, well, yeah, go ahead. Send me. I ain't scared. All right, so folks, this is going to be a movie about a Bigfoot who's rampaging a ski resort. So, yeah. I don't wanna give too much away. But in part of Jack's dialogue, I know I happened to hear him as he was talking about this. He's talking about the Roger Patterson footage, the Bigfoot footage from October of '67, and there's a story that I know Jack gets into it. He tells a story that it could be fake, it could be authentic, and he gives some reasons why that is on both sides of the coin. So one was The one story is that it was a costume made by a man named Philip Morris. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of Philip Morris. You may recognize his work if you've seen it. He owned, I should say, he passed away, I think, back in 2017. Owned a very successful costume shop back down in North Carolina. And in fact, I have one of his books here. Um, this is one of Philip's, how to operate a financially successful haunted house. He was he's into haunted houses. He had his own horror show. I think he was a horror host, and he just traveled around doing all kinds of horror themed shows. He was a magician, just really an entertainer. And again, as I mentioned, he had a costume shop, a very successful one, and it's still in operation as far as I know. And the story goes, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but that Philip supposedly was contacted by Roger back in '67, a couple months before this footage hit all the news channels, and he requested a costume, a Bigfoot costume. So now Jack tells a little bit more about the story, but I thought I would bring that up because actually the shirt I'm wearing, the Midwest Haunters Convention, there's going to be a picture of Jack Shadow and Aura, both with Philip Morris, and we had met him out in Columbus, Ohio, several years ago. Well, prior to 2017, certainly, but I don't know. It's interesting. Yet I have a very interesting DVD. It says where science meets what is it? Sasquatch meets science or something like. I forget the name of but they go through. They analyze the film. You know what show I'm talking about? If I'm able to pull this up, I will. I'm going to try to add it as I'm talking. I don't see any new chats here. Joe Expo says, "Hi, sorry I'm late." Hey, no problem. Thanks for joining us. What I'm going to do, what I'm attempting to do right now, and I'll be honest right now, even if something drastically wrong happens and I get kicked off of here because of some glitch, uh, it's proving to be not the worst thing that's happened tonight, isn't it? Because of all the other technical glitches that are happening. All right. Here we go. I am going to try, I'll call it Bigfoot footage. I'm going to try to pull this up. Now, I don't know if you can still see me or if the screen's dark. I'm trying a couple new things tonight, folks. Let's see. I'll pull this up here. All right, here we go. This should be it. There should not be any sound to this, but this is what I'm talking about. I'm sure you're all familiar with this this footage here. Kind of surprised I was able to do that without anything drastically happening. Yeah, the story goes that could be a guy, and I forget the guy's name, who was in a costume. Or is it authentic? I don't know. It seems awful strange that, I mean, they analyzed the muscle tones and everything, the movement and how tall the landmark. They actually went there and studied stuff about the landmarks and saw how tall this thing would be. So who knows? With the right lighting, it might just be a costume, and the lighting just. And then, does that mean there is no such thing as Bigfoot? No, it just means that if this is not authentic, that this is a hoax. And Joe Expo says, any thoughts on a virtual event for Halloween? I'm not sure about that yet. I'll be honest. We've had kind of a busy week at least as far as me planning anything additional. So I'm not sure. I've been editing and stuff this week, so um, I will continue to give that thought. Though it does sound like a neat idea. Let's see. Any new comments here on Facebook? I don't. And if you're posting anything and I am not seeing it, I'm sorry. This is. I'm trying something new. If you are on the Chiller Night Theater Facebook page and you are chatting and I'm not responding, it's just because I'm not able to see that. Um, I'm on the Brian Hogue page tonight, for better or for worse. That's where I'm at. Tried something different. Was trying to increase the viewership, and look what I did. So Lasercorn says, "Hey peeps, sorry I'm late again. I'm reporting live from Fairview, Pennsylvania tonight, just a stone's throw away from our beloved host. Hey, was there something going on there tonight with that involved horses by any chance, Lasercorn?" The reason I'm asking is I had so many horses that were in trailers that passed my home, and I was amazed by that. I'd never seen that many horses at once just being driven by. So I don't know. Maybe that's where they're coming from, or maybe there's another local fair that had something going on involving horses. I don't know, but yeah, just curious to know. Fairview. I don't know. We'll see. 8:23. 8:23. Again, I'm going to throw this schedule up here. Tonight at 9 p.m., the movie is Snow Beast. Brand new episode. Brand new episode. Jack Shadow was not about to disappoint you tonight, so unlike your host right here. Okay, 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Donald F. Glute. Now, if you don't know who Donald F. Glute is, Donald, he has been involved in writing many books and comics and TV shows over the years. The one thing that his name really stood out to me as a kid because of he did the novelization of The Empire Strikes Back, and then I started seeing his name popping up every Saturday morning on all kinds of TV shows, cartoons, and all that stuff. So he's just done so much. So that's an interesting show. If you've not seen that one yet, check it out at 11 p.m. 11:30 Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Carnival of Souls. Very entertaining movie. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Carrie Haggard. Now, Carrie's talking about his book Traveler, and that's about the it's a fiction novel based on the Aurora, Texas UFO crash back in I'm guessing 97. I don't have that information in front of me, but we talk about his book. 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is City of the Dead. That, of course, has Christopher Lee. Lasercorn says, not to the best of my knowledge, Brian. Okay, just figured I'd ask. I've not seen that. Tom says, any word on the Roku app? No, there's no new news, unfortunately, and I'll be honest, that kind of makes me hesitant to try to do a a live show. I'd really love to do a live show from the studio, but I'd really love there to be a Roku channel available as well. I'd like to do it if I know I've got a pretty good size audience watching it. So I don't know. Yeah, that's something. I had no idea it was going to be down this long. I had no idea. I thought it was going to be a couple weeks at the most, and obviously that's not the case. So I don't know what to tell you. Now, I will say this. I brought this up last week, and I'll say it real quick. If you go to streammedia.tv, what the heck? It's not even up here. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, put it over here. Streammedia.tv. If you go there at 9 o'clock, And you know how normally in the center of the page, that was where on that site, that was where it was streaming. So uh, I don't see that anymore, and I don't see that on my phone. So go up to the top where you can say watch live TV, or go to the menu and you can see watch live TV, and just click on there, and it is playing. It just it's not where it used to be. So a lot of changes, not only in real life, but in this little ChillerNight world we have here. Um, okay, Bonehead says, "Is this live?" The date says this is from the 4th last week. I know that's what my problem was. Here's what my problem was, and I'll be able to go on later and edit that. But what happened was, and I think this is what screwed me up here. Maybe I'll try something, a test tomorrow. Um, but I was kind of in a rush, and I put this on here, and on Facebook I noticed, oh no, I hit start streaming, and I didn't edit the date, so it does say the 4th on YouTube. Now, catching that, I went on to Facebook and I made an edit, a correction there, and I think somehow that messed things up as to where I'm not able to see the Facebook comments. I'm guessing, I don't know that for sure. So I'm looking at this on my phone, the Facebook chats here on my phone. So there you go. That's proof. And I'm seeing the YouTube on YouTube on the restream chat. So that is strange, though. That is really strange. Um, I made an edit, a correction there. Okay, now I've got it pulled up here now, and somebody tell me if they hear any echoes or anything like that, and if so, I'll just stop that. Stop it. Um, yeah. Bonehead says, never mind. Hello to Brian and the ChillerNight crew. Hey, thanks for joining us. I thought that I would pull out some old early props that I used to have, that I used to stack up here originally when I first started the show. So there's a few of them. There is but a few of them. Now I bought these way back when they first came out in what 90. I thought that I would pull out some old early props. 89, 90, maybe 1990. I've had these for a while. I've got quite a bit of them. Um, I watched another movie the other night with Bela Lugosi. Um, they can't say he was Dracula because it wasn't a Universal movie. Return of the Vampire. Have you ever seen that movie? It's actually Bela Lugosi playing a vampire, and it's kind of I guess some have called it an unofficial sequel to Dracula. It isn't, but I suppose if they kind of wanted to call it that, they could. Um, but it is it's not a bad movie. If you get a chance to jump on Roku and look that movie up, Return of the Vampire, it's free on one of those horror Roku channels. So just watched that last night or the night before, but it was entertaining. It reminded me an awful lot of Universal. It didn't look like it had the same budget, I will admit, but it still was an enjoyable movie if you like that type of thing. Tom says I'm chatting via Facebook. Okay. And there is a strange echo. He says, "Okay, all right, that's what I need to know. I'll shut that off then." Shut that off. What happens is every once in a while, if I have that video playing, if I have it open while I'm streaming, I get a little bit of an echo. So that's what I was afraid of. But there should not be an echo right now. But anyways, these are two of my. I can't really say Dracula is like my favorite Universal. I held it up there in high esteem just because of Bela's performance. But as far as actual my top one would be Bride of Frankenstein, and then I'd say just a little slightly underneath that is the original, the 1931 Frankenstein. But Bride's probably my favorite, and followed very closely by Frankenstein. So, all right, Bonehead says no more echo. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was the same on Facebook. There was an echo. So if I have that other page open for some reason, that's what happened. So appreciate you telling me. Tom says was a very cool echo, but gone now. Okay. Look, do you want the echo or not? All right. So, well, it is done. I've been asked by some folks about chiller chats, and what can I say? What can I say? Should we do one this coming Tuesday? I don't think I want to have a guest because I don't think that'd be fair to have it and then not announce a guest here. Um, at least give them a little bit of a notice. Tuesday would be the 14th. Yeah, let's do a chiller chat. We'll do a chiller chat. You guys want to see a chiller chat? We'll do one at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. And if something comes up, I'll let you know. And I will work on getting all the bugs out of here. You know, unlike tonight, we shouldn't have any issues. Um, so there we have it. But now, if you just jumped on here, Bonehead, I don't know if you saw this or not, but the schedule is at 9 o'clock. We are having the movie Snow Beast. So, and I'm going to pull up the poster for that. Now I'm starting to feel confident that I can do this. I pulled up the Bigfoot footage without anything happening, so hey, look at that. Look at that. There we go. There's the poster to Snow Beast. And that will be our 9 o'clock movie. That's coming on in less than half an hour on ChillerNight Theater. Brand new episode. It's the story of a young Sasquatch, a coming of age story, really. No, it's not. That's not true at all. It's a story of a very ill-tempered Yeti, and we're gonna see what happens. He's terrorizing the mountain, the ski resort mountain. So we'll see how that goes for folks. Let's see. Lasercorn says, you're in for a treat, Bonehead. Snow Beast is horrifically bad. Yeah. Bonehead says, Bigfoot, I'm a big mouth. Hey, well, all right. So I don't know what to say to that. Bonehead says, is Clint Walker in Snow East? And Snow Beast he is. I don't know what the Snow East is. But yes, Clint Walker is in this movie. He played the sheriff. And any of you out there, if you don't know who Clint Walker is, he was he was in a lot of like westerns, and I think he was even Tarzan at one time. A very tall actor who's like 6'6", and just kind of a was on the Dirty Dozen. Remember that movie with Lee Marvin and Charles Bronson? He played the big guy who was on their team, one of the tall, dark-haired guy. Like I say, he's been a lot of westerns. Joe Exposed says the Dirty Dozen, Clint Walker. Yes, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Then, yeah, he's on there. He plays the sheriff, and Bo Svensson's in there. I can't even. Walking Tall. I think he was in the original Walking Tall. I have to check that, to be honest. I don't know. But he's been in a lot of movies. If you saw his picture, hey, I want to roll here. I might as well try to pull his picture up. You'll know this guy. You might not recognize his name. I wouldn't have. But oh, that's kind of fun now that I got the hang of this. All right. There we go. Bo Svensson. You recognize him? He was in a cool Chuck Norris movie called Delta Force. He played the airline pilot. So, Yep, there you go. There you have it. Bo Svensson. But yeah, he's in the movie. Clint Walker. And I'll be honest, those are the only two names I know, I recognized anyway. So, Bonehead says, okay, auto spell got me. What about the Snowies? He's in two horribly bad movies because he was in Killdozer as well. Who Clint Walker was? I didn't know that. I didn't know that because you've mentioned Killdozer certainly enough times, but I gotta admit I've not seen that movie, and you're probably in shock and awe to hear me say that. But no, I've never seen Killdozer. So Clint Walker was in Killdozer. Did not know that. John says Clint also starred in The Night of the Grizzly. Is that right? Bo Svensson was Buford Pusser Walking Tall, wasn't he? Yeah. Yes, he was. There was another actor who played him, and I'm not talking about Dwayne Johnson when they remade that movie, but because and I know this only because this was I heard Jack Shadow um, talking about this stuff, but he and Clint are both 6'6" tall actors. I mean, they're both really tall guys. And Jack's saying something about their height compared to a Bigfoot. So I know they were both very tall actors. So yeah, he did play in Walking Tall. And John says he was in Killdozer. That's what Bonehead's saying. So I don't know. I can't confirm that. That would have to be a Google check. Um, so I don't know. Brian says Bo Svensson. Oh, I don't know. Is that who you mean? Was it Bo or Clint that was in Killdozer? That I don't know. I don't know. This is who started this. Bonehead. I think he said that. Um, Brian says played Buford Pusser. Yeah. Yep. Pusser. I don't know how that last name is pronounced, but okay. Brian says and Joe Don Baker. No, I don't recognize that name. Joe Don Baker was the star of Walking Tall. Oh. Clint was in Killdozer. I wish I could look this up. I ain't gonna wish about it. I'm gonna do it. Let me see. Bo Svensson. Walking Tall. All right, look at this. It came right up. I don't know how many Walking Tall movies did they do? The complete series? Oh, they must have had a series. Okay, now that I did not even know that. All right, so that might be where because I didn't think he played him in the movie, or at least I didn't remember him playing the guy. Um, Bonehead says yes, that's the other actor that played in Walking Tall. Okay, Brian says not Walking Tall. Clint Clint was in Killdozer, not Walking Tall. Right now, I knew Clint was. Well, I didn't know that, but I didn't think Clint was in Walking Tall. At least I don't remember seeing him. There were three. O'Brien says there were three Walking Tall movies. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought there was two. I didn't know there were three. I'm not even talking about the movie that Dwayne Johnson was in, that remake. Uh, Brian says John Doe Baker in the first. Okay. Bo in the second and third. Ah, all right. Very cool. Uh, Bonehead says Joe Don Baker. Thanks to whoever guessed that. Okay. Bonehead says no. Clint Walker wasn't in Walking Tall. Right. No, we didn't. We didn't think he. I mean, I didn't think he was. I thought maybe Bo was, but all right. Good movie. I do remember seeing that, a couple times, but I don't I don't have a real strong grasp memory wise of that movie, but I do know that I saw it and I know that I've enjoyed it. So, but anyways, those are the actors. Those are some of the actors, two at least, who are in this movie. Now, somebody had mentioned about the Grizzly, Night of the Grizzly. Okay, interesting that you'd bring that up because it's something Jack Shadow does touch on. Is about the time, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to. Gosh, Jack would get really mad at me if I did this. I don't want to touch too much on this because. I'm cutting into his dialogue a bit, but there was a movie called Grizzly, and that came out in 1976. 1976, and that is very kind of similar to Snow Beast, which came out in 1977. Okay, I'm not going to tell you too much other than the order of the movies that came out that were pretty darn similar was Jaws in 1975, Grizzly in 1976, Snow Beast in 1977. Now that's all I'm going to say about it. I'll let Jack Shadow do the rest. So let's see. Bonehead says, "Boy, oh boy, do we all get confused there." Yeah, yeah. Ah. Bonehead says, "Our next project is to tackle the national deficit." Oh boy, and boy, that no, that's just way too much. Bonehead says, "I'm sure we'll do fine." Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got thrown into quite a tailspin there with just two names, and but we had fun doing it, by golly. Um, yes, we did. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. I'm looking at two different sources here tonight. All right, folks. By Tuesday night, you guys want to see a chiller chat? You want a chiller chat? We'll come up with something. I might even do something about. Well, you know what? I don't even want to say yet because I don't know. It might even be about Bigfoot because we're watching Snow Beast tonight. So, Bonin says, "I sure can get people confused, can't I? You and me both, and together, wow, they don't stand a chance." Dana says, "Hi, Chili." Oh, he's up there every once in a while. Chili comes out. Chili Lagosly. I had to think there for a second of his last name, what we ultimately came up with. So I think we're better at choosing a ghost name than we are in trying to figure out what actors played in what movies. Um, Joe Expo says, "Yes, chiller chat." All right, cool. And so what I'll do is this. Um, my intent was I originally had this show here on the Brian Hogue Facebook page. And the reason being is there were a lot of people on my page, friends and stuff, that, when I first started this out, that's who I was talking to. That's who I was talking to. I was trying to get the word out about the show. This show was a plug for the 9 o'clock and everything after show. That's what this show originally was intended for. And, it's expanded. We just kind of meet here. We still do that, but it's just a time that's kind of fun to hang out for an hour before the programming. But that's why it was originally on my Brian Hogue Facebook page, and I had it on YouTube as well. But it was set up a lot different. I had two cameras, and I had to load it in later. I didn't know nothing about streaming and restream and multi-streaming, nothing like that. I didn't know nothing about it. But that's what I did. And then I thought, wait a minute, would it be better if, because it's under the logo or whatever of ChillerNight, to put it on ChillerNight theaters to get people to go there? Well, that didn't really happen like I had hoped for. I don't get a lot of viewers, and so. I just thought, well, maybe if I go back to Brian Hoag's, there's a lot of people in there who might just see, oh, Brian's posting a video right now. So I thought maybe that would help generate some viewership. I'm still going to go with that. So I'm going to maybe tomorrow or Monday I'll do a practice video just to see if we can get everything working smoothly before Tuesday, before Chiller Chat. We'll do a Chiller Chat on Tuesday. We'll do something, and we'll have one, and then maybe even after that we can get the Skype, not the Skype, Zoom, the Zoom video working like Tom and I. This was back in April, and I've never followed up with that, and I really should, because that would be a fantastic way of doing this. Tom says interview Ava's cat on Tuesday. Which one? We have Bella. We have Salem, which is a black cat. We have Mia, which is another black cat with just a little white dot right there. And we have Ginger. Ginger is a Himalayan cat, very pretty looking cat, blue eyes, very unique looking cat. And then we had this neighbor cat that just I was out cleaning out my car yesterday, and the thing walks up and just jumps in, helps itself. Jumps in my car, and so I'm trying to get this cat out of my car. You know, it wasn't shy whatsoever. I get the cat out of my car, then the neighbor's dog walks over, and it starts hanging out with me. I'm like, holy cow! I'm glad that doesn't happen here in the dark realm of Jack Shadow. I mean, they wouldn't be cats and dogs; they'd be like werewolves and other creatures of the night. So. Bonehead says, Chili Willy, our thrill the second. Chili Willy, our thrill the second. What? the ghost? He says, that's my stupid name for a ghost. Okay, all right. Well, at least. What's this say? Cassandra says, I have a blue-eyed ragdoll and an orange tabby. Oh yeah? We should just have an episode where we're sending pictures of cats. Too bad it couldn't play like the Black Cat or something like that, and then we could send our cat-themed movie. And during the pre-show, we're all sending pictures of our cats. Joe Expo says, I think you would get mad viewers if you were in costume. You know, I have thought about that. Maybe, you know, if I don't do a live show from the studio this year, maybe Jack will be here. I don't know. I'll be honest. It's 8:50, and that doesn't surprise me. It went so quick because we started so late. But it takes so much to get into character, get in the costume and get in the character and stuff. So that would be, I agree with you. And maybe I should try that. Just because, but then I feel like there would be a less authentic personality on this side, because I'm just rambling. This is me. I'm just rambling. It is. That's why I don't like to do like interviews in character and stuff like that, because if they're asking me a question as Brian, I can't answer that as Jack Shadow. And when I'm as Jack Shadow, I like to I like to stay in character. Although that was fun when we were doing the Friday Night Frights. Jack Shadow was interacting with the viewers real time. And that was fun. That was a neat time. I wish I could do that again. I would love to do that again. I had a lot of fun with that. The thing that ruined that was with YouTube taking everything that I'm putting up there, taking it down, and I just get tired of that, because especially I was having sponsorship, because I was thinking I'm doing quite a bit here. This is live programming. I'm interacting, and I wanted to make it worth doing that. So, um, but I wouldn't want to have a sponsor and get booted unless I did it without sponsorship and just took the chance. I wonder if I ought to do something like that on Saturday. If I don't do it from the TV, I don't know. I don't know. It's really, like I said last week. Once I got the deflated out of doing the haunted house, It wasn't like, oh, okay. Well, oh, what can I do next? It was more like, oh, like that really is like getting hit with a truck. It really flattened my spirits. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. John says, "Hey Brian, good hearing and seeing you." Hey, thanks, John. Good seeing you. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Oh, I'm a few. Bonehead says, "I'm way out tonight. The meds are really, really kicking good this evening." Well, you ought to be really nice and saucy by the time we start Snow Beast here in just about 7 minutes. so, so keep it up. Believe me, it'll help the movie pass better. um, Joe Expo says, "You'll be great, do it." Maybe I will. I can't say I won't. I can't say I won't. Maybe I want to do something special on, but Ava brought up a good point too. That would be a big party night, so people might be out of parties, or maybe not. Maybe people are sitting at home that night. I don't know. That's a good thing. Maybe if I get enough feedback, I'll determine at that time what to do. Should Jack Shadow do a show even if the Roku channel's not up yet? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't get tons of when that Roku channel between that and now there was no way of us knowing how many people were tuning into the TV show. But between the Roku and the streaming, I was on average about 6,300 views every Saturday night for my programming. I couldn't tell. I have no idea what it is with just the website and just the TV station. Now that didn't include the TV channels, so I don't know. I mean, to me, yeah, it's not like a viral number, a crazy number, but it's a substantial number. I was happy with that. Um, but I don't know what it would be without that Roku channel. We'll see though. Bonehead says, "Woo, re-entry is going to be rough." Bonehead says, "Okay, oh, we're doing good on time." Bonehead says, "Brian, we really do appreciate all you do. You give this your all, and it's great. It's a great show. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that very much." Um, Joe Expo says, "All five of us are your feedback," and we say, "Go right." Thanks, guys. Bonin says, "I pass saucy. I'm into slack jawed and silly now, fast approaching, slanted and sideways." All right. Well, you'll be just right for Snow Beast coming up at 9. Joe Express says, "You got 5 personalities. I only got 3." I think you're in the lead there as far as I know, Joe Expo. All right. I think we're all caught up. I think we're all caught up. I am going to put the schedule up again. 9 p.m. coming up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Chiller Night Theater. Brand new episode, folks. Brand new episode. Jack Shadow presents Snow Beast. 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Donald F. Glute. 11:30 Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Carnival of Souls. 1:30 Chiller Chat. My guest is Carrie Haggard. And 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is City of the Dead. So there you go. There is the schedule for tonight. Hope you stick around. I really hope you stick around and watch the brand new episode on Stream TV. And if you're new on here, or you just simply don't know what to do to watch that programming, go to streammedia.tv, streammedia.tv, and look that up. Go to their site and click up on the top of the page live TV. Watch live TV. Click on that, and you will see the programming streaming at that time, beginning at 9 o'clock, and there you go. And the schedule is on that site as well. If you forget, well, it's on there. Joe Expo said, "I didn't say that. Bonehead did. He's getting boring. He's getting boring." Bonehead says, "No Miss Glam Fangs." No, I haven't seen her tonight. There's several. Now that's the only night I've seen Glam not here, but I know that there's several of our regular viewers that maybe they just maybe they're finding other things to do on Saturday nights, but I know that we're missing a few, and but we're gaining some too, so that's good. Bonehead says, "Well, thanks again, Brian, for a great Saturday night pre-show." Well, thank you guys for joining me, and again, sorry for the technical slings and arrows, bumps and snags, and all that good stuff there at the beginning. We had a little rough time there, didn't we? But we got through it. And John says, This has been ChillerNight pre-show of Brian Hogue. This is Crozak the Grand. Remember, only 50 days until Halloween. Stay chilled. Keep thrilled. Remember 9/11/01. Yes, never forget. Tom says, good night, all. Good night, Tom. Thanks for joining us. John says, until next Saturday night. All right, everybody. Thank you, and thanks for joining me tonight. I know that somber things, and the day is not a happy, joyful one at that. So thanks for joining me tonight and making this hour a pleasant one and a fun-filled one. So, and hopefully that continues as we slide right on into the ChillerNight programming on Stream TV, beginning at 9 o'clock in just a minute. So, folks, thanks. Have a good night. Have a good Chiller night. We'll see you next week. We'll see you Tuesday. Don't forget Tuesday. We'll do a Chiller Chat.